that we stuck into our HTML file before, but we don't or print the contents of the string to the browser's console. And notice that there are no more quotation marks around that string. Now we can place any expression that we want inside of a console.log method. We can even ask if the trains operational is equal to the total trains. And since it's not, console.log will say false. So now we kind of have a way to get our messages printed to the screen so that the user can see them and they won't stay just inside the compiler itself. We can use console.log inside of our trains.js file to print out every running train. So let's do that. Here's every last one of the running trains. Wow, and let's see what we get. Every single one prints in order, and we see exactly how many trains are running and which ones are running. So here we have our index.html file, and we know that that references our trains.js JavaScript source file. And if we open our index.html file, we can see the generic JavaScript Express header that we stuck into our HTML file before, but we don't see any of our running train printouts. Why is that? We put our semicolons in, right? Well, remember that our console.log method prints its messages only to the console. So all we would do here to see our results is go up to the menu and open our JavaScript console, which we already know how to do. And there on the left, you can see our running train printouts exactly as we wanted them to be. You might ask what these notations are over here on the right-hand side of our log, and that would be an excellent question. These are indicators that show which files caused the current line of output on the left, along with the exact line within the file that caused the output. This is very useful when you have a lot of code in a source file, or even multiple source files, and you need to pinpoint how or why certain printouts appeared. Now we have combined semicolons and the console.log method to produce each message for each train. And you can see that the console obeys conveniently and produces every single message that we wanted. So let's look at our current train status system. We have an index.html file that will load all of the HTML code, and once it's loaded, it will go and fetch the trains.js file. And inside that trains.js file, it will execute a whole bunch of our JavaScript code to get our trains messages printed to the user. Guess what? This code kind of sucks too. Womp womp. Why? Because what if there were 124 trains? Would you want to type every single one of those console.log messages into your trains.js file? I think not. And we need a way to solve this repetitive code issue, and that will be in the next section. See you soon. HTML that can be used multiple times every time. Multiple times. It's like, so how do we show it?